What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Good sir, you have some sheen on you. Even Morag is standing right next to you. Love the lighting. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Brogmouth. in I don't know. In the last episode, we got a lot of things done. We went to Morardane, tracked down the core crystal thieves, and got a friend in the making, shall we say? In practice, one of the crystal thieves whose driver met an unfortunate and unseen end. And not to that, we also got a few heart-to-hearts done, and how we got closure on Percival's quest. He no longer needs to kill to be all about justice. And Pandoria is still all about the fishes, and we still get all those goddamn rainbow slugs. God's sake, that is the original's bane. Anyway, in this episode, we are going to be doing a few side quests here and there. Still doing it, yeah, yes I know. And right now, we are finally getting closure on one of the mysteries that has escaped us for a while. Because a few episodes back, we wanted to go into the dragon's stomach. Unfortunately, we couldn't go there. Now, hopefully, we will. And now it seems like we have ourselves the reason why. And it seems like the Epis Cave is still haunting us. Even though it's not really in that big of a strain. But either way, we've taken these things up before, less as they may be, or in great numbers. Let's just hurry up and get this over with.
And now conveniently they're weak to Mithra.
Oh yeah. It's almost like they were meant for this. Who knows? Either way, let's make quick work of them. Aegis style.
Ow!
What else can you say but sarcastic? Ow! Well, there's one thing I can say. They're done. And now, just as we thought, seems like the dragon stomach's opened, and here we have our unique friend, the vampire bride. Even though it just seems to be a bigger.
Okay, bring it on.
A bigger parasites. Yeah, but that's besides the point.
This is where we prove ourselves.
And hopefully you don't draw the aggro of that guy, because it would suck. But hopefully with Nia here and everyone else, he should be alright. You know what? Perrin will be very helpful here. But regardless, I do like how we're getting to see unique monsters of every species, give or take. Which I know is kind of a thing in all Xenoblade games, but still, the amount of enemy designs that you see here, it never hurts to see bigger versions of them. So far. There have been pains, but the unique monsters never fail, and we have a special item there. Why do I get the feeling that that's going to be an exclusive quest item? But regardless, let's just take him down. And if we can knock off the edge, it'd be fantastic. And this guy's taking a lot of hits, especially since we're not necessarily an ice type. But at least there is one thing we can do. We can at least do a lot of blade combos and take him down that way. So I say, let's do it.
I'm sorry. I can't now.
Rolling smash.
Good. There is a reason. Happy will protect Master.
Ha! Anchor shot. Ha!
Steady. Let's do it.
Hit it. No.
Wow. Lightning. Buster. Scatter
Why
shot.
not? Rolling smash.
Everything going as planned. Blaze.
Ha! Sword bash. Nicely done. Sword
We can do
bash.
it. Great. You
Go
finally
for
got
it.
something right. Don't give them a moment's rest.
Take it from me.
Steady.
We'll scour your bones.
You should step back.
And he has a spike. Great.
I'll be just fine. This could not detect everything
More
from
than
our
you. You're better than this.
strength. You do me great service. Poppy is
You know what you said off screen about not having a bad spike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
with this identity.
I guess chain attacks and blade combos the only way through.
We will make your dreams a reality.
And he's down. That knocked him down a peg, literally.
Just give me the order. Let's go. In I go.
Out of the way.
Poppy Alpha operating at full
Saber slash.
Time for the picnic.
Sink it up, everyone.
Defend is now. Thanks, Poppy.
We're up, Gramps. Wolfrey. It's up to you, Morag.
As planned. In I goes. Think you're up to it, Tora? Tora right here. Reporting in.
Let's keep it up. Mithra.
Let's finish this. Prepare yourself.
It's up to you, Morag.
Very well.
Finish what you started.
Think you're up to it, Tora? Tora, here we go. Time.
Let's keep it up. Nia.
Let's finish it now.
I'll make sure they're kept busy. It's up to you, Morag.
To me. Think you're up to it, Tora? Poppy QT reporting in.
The blade combos are always satisfying, and I gotta be honest, I really, oh god, you were on his head. There's no way to say it. You were on his head.
Looks like I'm a
Anchor shot. Ha!
Hopefully the spike's not gonna get the better of you.
It'll be fine. You can turn it around.
Best since we have the eggs right next to you. Oh god.
This one. Redemption.
Well,
Thanks for the support. Understood. You goes.
Thanks for that.
Next
No,
one.
I'm fired.
Poppy will show you her true power. Good man. Master
Why
Plan, watch
not?
out. Pow, pow.
Morag.
this went bad to her. This went from good to bad real quick.
As long as we get killed, he ain't meat monster.
I'm tired.
And you did.
Alpha by
Why
nature.
here?
Oh God. Oh, please tell me the things are
This
still
is
there.
a fault of negligence. It will not happen again.
Let cooler heads prevail.
Oh, come on. Game, don't do this. Game, please, just kill the guy. Let's open. He's not there.
Yep,
Oh.
there's his tombstone.
Yeah, okay, what about the... Oh my God, are you serious? Look around the area real quick. Oh, game, that is a bit rude. Now it's probably a legendary core crystal as well.
New enemy in the mix.
Oh well. At least the vampire bride's dead. Question is, where's the actual vampire? Oh God, the mysteries though. The mysteries in which we'll never solve. Oh, if you just hadn't got knocked off the platform, that would have been well. Oh well. He's dead. That's one unique monster down. And all's well and good. Speaking of blades, there's something that we have put off for a long time. I think she's ready. we have Nia. Why not add another healer to the team?
Hello there, I'm Vess. My power? It's like a warm, soft bed. I'm here to soothe your weary hearts and souls.
And now we have Vess, a lightning user, and as much as I'd hate to say it, as much I hate to ruin this lovely moment. Another bald user. Oh my God. So let's just have a rundown. We have Boris. We have Dahlia. We have Florin, and now Vess. All ball users, and all of them healers. Could you not have a blade which was a ball, which was an attacker? I mean, I understand that. Oh yeah, sure. You look at Wolfram and you think he does a lot of damage, but really, you couldn't have like a dart blade have a spike ball or something like that? Oh no, that's just me. But question is though, what do we give her? Do we make her a powerhouse, or do we have something block? I don't know. And we have a lot of useless chips we got from enemies. Speaking of which, if someone's wondering about the Shaft and Fleuron chips, that's because off screen in Uriah, while exploring, we came across this cave which had a lot of Ignis, and we know it's a unique monster, and we killed them all in pretty quick fashion. And we also took down a guy's banner. He just watched as we did it. After we chucked numerous stones at it. But either way, it was fun and a bit of a challenge, but we made it through. I guess, yeah, sure. Let's give her spirit and dexterity up for us. And also, can I say, is it me, or does the outlines of Vess's facial features look a little blurred? I mean, go back for a second. Look at her face, they just seem a bit... Oh no. It could be just me, but like her mouth just looks a bit rough.
Yeah.
Around the edges. I don't know why. That could be the art style or design. I don't know. But either way, I'm really glad she has fortitude. That is something we desperately need among our blades.
Isn't that what we needed to open the chest behind that unique monster?
I believe so. Yes. So if we build up her fortitude, it'd be good. So we have all in all, a lightning user, and in some ways, an old friend. So you know what? That's closure in of itself. And the only thing now we gotta wait for is practice to wake up. But that's all in due time. So now, I think it's time that we finally went back to Temperantia. Because we're spinning our wheels in Gormont, Moradin, and Uriah.
Long journeys make Tora tired.
And
And set off again.
Tora, I could not agree more with. Meh. This place gave us a hell of a time.
Snip 'em out.
It might have been because of our inexperience, but also with a kind of jerkish boss fight. Ah yes, Temperantia. Now here we need to find golden cogs.
Come out,
Hopefully
come
they're
out.
not.
I never met a tree I didn't want to climb.
Okay, that was a weird sentiment. But yeah, going back, the attempts we had here, it might have been due to our inexperience or just our bad setups. But oh my god, the boss fights here, especially the boss, that was hell.
In my experience.
It was, I think, one of the first brick walls that we had, and I bet you mean just a slight tangent here. I bet the golden cog is going to be gotten via salvaging. I guarantee you.
I think that's what it says.
Yeah. So, yeah, the fact that we kept dying, even against the common enemies, was a bit of a pain.
Come out.
Temperantia, I think can go down from our experience as our first brick wall, so to speak. Unless you want to count Akos and Malus in Uriah. But still, though,
Snip 'em out.
it still doesn't mean it still doesn't mean that that I can dislike. I dislike the place. I mean, how do you feel, Alice?
It was pretty rough. I mean, it didn't help that Titan that we had to fight kept shooting fireballs,
Mm-hmm.
and we kept walking in them and dying.
Yes. Very much so.
Like those.
Yeah. And seems like we have Snippy. Are you? Oh. You were part of a side quest in which we can and can I say, I also like how his not entourage is shaking. But yeah, as saying, it doesn't mean that I dislike coming back here, because I always like to enjoy the music, enjoy the atmosphere, that everything is calmed down, and also look out here. This world is just begging to be explored. Hopefully, if we can get down, which I really hope we can. Otherwise it's gonna be really lame. Can we jump on the Titan and can we use a field skill on the cliff again? Yes, we can. Really hoping that means we can go down while Morag steps in flames and gets hurt. Odd seeing how you're the flame bringer, for Christ's sake.
Is that all?
Poppy
Very well.
boosters engage.
And we need mastery. Again. Yeah, that also reminds me. The fact that field skills can can somehow hamper fights in terms of your setup,
Boosters engage.
especially if you're not prepared. That can be a bit of a pain. we were here already, woohoo. Good to be back, I suppose. Maybe not, ish. So can we get down there? Or is Rex gonna be like, No, we can. Sweet. So now this is definitely unknown territory. The Temperantia journeys have only just started. Aegis Hammer.
Aegis Hammer.
Wow.
This reminds me of that acid pull in X.
Yes. I mean something to keep in mind.
Super boss. I thought so.
Hello. Hello there. Highest enemy we've seen thus far. Oh God. But what we say is saving you for endgame content, I'm sure. Oh no, but sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Like I mentioned before, something to keep in mind: the fact that everything we see, and we think, oh, you know what, that reminds me of this game, or the original, or X. Most likely is probably intentional, because all of this is a mirror image.
We are doing well.
Yeah, is a mirror image, considering how it's in a different dimension compared to Shulk's world, which I feel like that is a great narrative device to make the camera shake. That was weird. But no, a great narrative choice to be like, hey, here's a similarity or a throwback, and it's also practical in terms of the story. That's like saying, spoiler alert, Princess Peach's castle was somehow woven into the narrative of Mario Odyssey. And is it all going to be poisonous from here on out? Yep, I guess not. So it seems like we have a weird dead end, alright? Oh no, I just feel like Monolith has done or has a really great setup on their hands. Because they can practically weave in fan service, throwbacks, to draw in all whole players, and to make people who play the original game happy in some way, all from their narrative choice. I feel that's brilliant.
Appeasing to all different audiences.
Mm-hmm. Or at least to the ones who know Xenoblade. We face bigger problems. Bye. Oh no, I just feel like if you are able to mix that in, it's great. Not as I mentioned before, they've given themselves a terrific setup with this, because now they can add anything they want from the original or anything like that, and have it be narrative based, and I'm hoping you can get back up there. Oh, that is currently close. And once again, this is a gripe I mentioned back a few episodes back, the fact that they did not have terrain defense or
Evening is upon us.
speed up here.
Let us put this day to rest.
Some of the things they could have used with this. Oh no, I'm going back and forth, and I do apologize. I'm all over the place this episode. I'm like a little kid with shiny keys. Oh, look at that! Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? And it's not good for keeping a video consistent. I apologize.
Well, we're in a new area, so it's a lot to take in.
Yeah, and this is a massive Igna army. And once again, I keep getting sidetracked. Oh, Christ, Hermes, you are going down in time. If you want to, go ahead or not.
I want to try and find that salvage point.
All right, let's try it. We'll be right back, Hermes. You're dead. Oh, I wish I called you Hermes. I tried not to say herpes then. I've got to be honest.
And it's really interesting to find our first super boss.
Yeah, it is, because I think the highest level we've seen is the driver back in Tantel, at level 100, and I thought that was it. I thought, there we are, 100. We've reached the cap, and now we're going further and further into death. It definitely seems like Temperantia is high level stuff, not to be honest. I mean, look to your, yeah, there are dinos over there.
And giant triceratops like in Mountain Forest.
That's what I was referring to.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the dinosauruses.
You mean the T-Rex over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I was talking about the triceratops over there.
Oh yeah, sorry. I apologize.
No, he's a 51.
It seems like we've gone. It seems like we've stepped into a Jurassic Park, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, wide variety of enemy levels here.
This is like Goa Plains.
Arrived.
Great archway.
This is where we were going.
I also find it funny how the dinosauruses are weak to electric.
And he's a Dimosaurus in this game.
Once again, who's to say these choices aren't intentional? Because I guarantee you that most of the things we see that we think, oh, it's just like the original. That's probably their plan all along. Yeah, because I feel like that's been one of the biggest points for us as we play this game. That I want to say like every episode, or at least every 2 episodes, we have always gone, oh, that's like in that game. And then, oh no. It's just brilliant. And it really is amazing that we have missed out on this much. I guess it's part of the world, so to speak. Seems like we have a base here. My God, you guys are brave. Next.
A new locale.
We are doing well.
Thank you, Windows 10. Oh my God, this is a train wreck of an episode, being so being so disorganized, and Windows 10 just popping up. I do apologize. Professional. What is that? Who needs it? And now we have Judicium's Legacy. Again, all the side quests was we missed by being focusing on story. Barely made any progress. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be? Oh no, the fact that you have again Jurassic World in your back garden.
I get the feeling that Temperantia is under a constant lightning storm.
Yes, you think? Oh no! That's just someone being fancy. It's actually Mithra just going. Ooh. She's firing photon for dramatic effect. Seems like we have a drill here.
I'm on it.
I like how the whole thing just disappears. You know what? Now, in retrospect, that I've just seen all this, maybe it was a good idea. The fact that we didn't see this during our first go through Temperantia, because oh my God, this would be a minefield of death. We have Dinosauruses, the level 44 Crabbles. We have Lexos left and right. This is a death trap. I would just like to imagine someone starting a Temperantia and going do 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 do, and then being immediately ambushed by a Dinosaurus. And just based on the backstory that we have just seen a bit ago, it definitely seems like. Oh, I've been saying this a lot during this series. I apologize. Yeah. This is the episode in which our commentary just goes to hell.
Places in it. We discovered good place.
Like that. This gives off a Sword Valley vibe. Not to mention the fact that it has craters from wars gone by, similar to the Monado and Conus wounds on separate giants. Not to mention the fact that we have literally a Titan right next to us. And I just hope these things don't drop their tails or start earthquakes, because that would be very bad. But this is, I want to say, one of the places we saw during cutscenes. That was a long time ago. I also like how we've gone from like level 40s to level 50s to level 80s and 90s to 109s to now little 40s. Like, the levels, they aren't ridiculous per se, but they are all over the place. And like you, I haven't seen any type of salvage point. But maybe we'll find one. Oh no. All I know is I'm glad the Ardanian army isn't an enemy of ours here, because Exophytes we'd have even more enemies on our hands. But something else we have in hand? A heart-to-heart with a hand in hand.
Morag, is Ardanian army still digging up Aishma?
No. I believe the excavation has been put on hold ever since the incident.
Still many Ardanians here, though. Why not go home to Empire?
If we were to leave the site unguarded, Torna could misuse the artifacts again. Even if we were to rebury what has been excavated so far, there's no guarantee the same won't happen. So we're maintaining jurisdiction over the site for the time being.
To ensure they don't fall into the wrong hands, we've bolstered the garrison and brought in a Titan battleship too.
Makes much sense.
Tora want to check out Aishma. Never seen weapons from Judicium before. Very interesting technology.
My apologies, Tora. Our treaty with the Kingdom of Uriah will not allow it.
We have agreed not to investigate, research, or use Aishma in anything.
Meh. But when you making such promise?
At the More Ardain Uriah Summit.
More Ardain take big penalty for almost starting war?
That's about right, yes.
Somehow, Tora. I know we have work, but it's your choice, Alice.
You give Uriah tasty sausages?
That's just what Master Pawn would want.
If you pay in sausages, how many years supply it take?
About 1 billion years worth, I suppose.
You just made up a large number because you couldn't be bothered to calculate, didn't you?
What did Morag country pay then?
They asked for the rights to survey Temperantia.
Why they want that?
Well, as a buffer zone. But we managed to dig up that Judician Titan weapon, didn't we? Perhaps they thought Temperantia would still have other such weapons buried within it.
Uriah would love to get hold of some of this ordnance. Surely, it would be an awesome deterrent.
Yes. And a protection for the nation.
Ah, such boring geopolitics. Tora not care about any of that. Just want to tinker with Titan weapon freely on his own.
I'm sure you do. If only we in Uriah were as simple to deal with as you, Tora.
Indeed. I envy you that simplicity of mind.
Master Bond, they calling you simple idiot.
Tora never hear word idiot. Now Tora go steal advanced Judicium tech and use to upgrade Poppy's respect for Master Pond.
Don't do that, please.
I have to agree, I do really love Tora's simplicity. Even when it comes to relationships or politics, Taurus just still thinks about sausages and working on things for Poppy. What things? It's best left unsaid, I feel. But anyway, that was a really nice heart-to-heart. Very, very unexpected, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And just shows you what kind of surprises you see when you go back and just go through other things. Which again, I cannot emphasize. I really wish we did more beforehand. But story, why you have to be so good and engaging? What you do? And if there is one thing that I want to say is that, as much as I enjoy the music and the atmosphere, I feel like that since Torn is no longer using the weaponry, or in fact Torn is not around anymore, I feel like maybe it'd be best suited for other things. Maybe they could have had something that was bittersweet, or maybe Misters like they had in Sword Valley from the original. But hey, that's just my opinion. So we have a spring here, and is that a driver in the middle of the island there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's a flammy.
Oh, sorry, never mind. Yeah, but what is over there? Or is it just nothing? Something tells me they are not nothing.
Side quests, probably.
Yep, and hello, Skull. We are just going to get away, and can you please come over here and, fight us like a proper flammy? There you go.
We may not win this match. The juice.
Well, never mind. You suck, Skull.
Tora made things a little easier for you. Next time, we won't lose.
Looks like there's still bittersweet from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh well. Either way. Makes me wonder. I should probably stop makes me wonder. I wonder if I'll come across any other synonyms. But where is that salvaging point? If there is any. Aha! Alas! A key for a map. We got it back though. I guess say we found the key and the keys we lost. Oh, that was a creepy laugh. I apologize. Oh my god. What am I, a villain now from the 1980s? Oh my god, I'm just losing the plot of this episode. I apologize so much. I promise to be better next episode. No guarantees. After all, quality, never a thing. I'm surprised, Morag. I'm just really surprised that you didn't say there's no time to bask in the glory as a mountain troll comes out from the ground. Either way, let's do some digging and let's hopefully find some cogs. And hopefully they won't be in Australia. Zax.
That could have gone better.
And I think is this the first time that we are seeing a location which doesn't have a day and night difference in music?
I think so.
Odd choice. But again, it does go back to the comparison to sort. Oh, now it's changed. Boom.
That could have gone better.
I just really hope that we get some golden cogs. We'll be right back. The hell?
They seek a fight. They shall get one.
What the hell did you fish up, Rex? Holy hell!
A giant squid.
No, a squood. How could you be so silly? It's clearly a squood. How could you not know the common animal of a squood?
He doesn't fit in the camera.
No. He doesn't fit anywhere. One of these things does not fit the other. Oh, I know why. It's similar to the Master Blade. They couldn't use squid because Splatoon has that down. Of course. Nintendo gives, but they also take away as well, including copyright names. Did Rex say with the power of friends? I mean, technically, friendship and friends are the same thing, but no, he's not. He just got soaked. I think you clearly just saw that. But anyway, let's roast this squid. Let's finish it up, and then back to salvaging.
Don't give up on me.
Oh, thank God! I thought we were done there. I was really worried about that we'd be dead. That we'd jump off and never return again. We're back! Yeah, prick. But that wasn't fun. At least Moron got to bask in the glory again. And now we have Stench. You prick.
We salvaged Alexos.
How? Did it like bite in the hook and he just came up? This like insane Final Fantasy 15 fishing.
This is the Liege of the Lake.
Oh God. In which we never got.
My incredible power knows no bounds.
Zeke? Zeke? He's not even here! Zeke, go home! God! He's not even in the party, what the hell?
Onwards.
I just remind you guys, I am here. Haha.
Use me, please.
Please, I'm lonely. And I should have probably... Oh, thank God, we didn't pick anything up.
Ow, 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 ow.
Rhythmic pain. Ah, yes. That's what I feel every time I hear dubstep music. Or in a club, as they were. Good for you. Did the music just die? Dude, I think we broke the music. You broke the DJ.
Fleet in a bottle.
Time for some treasure hunting.
I think we killed it.
Why?
Why? We'll be right back.
Oh man, did I come up with a load of guff again?
No, got a stonefish.
No.
And no, you got a golden cog for us, Rex. Thank you. and we'll be continuing this. We'll see when we get all 10 golden cogs.
Unless something else comes up.
Once again, at least I'm not in Australia. Rex crotch and Nia hiding behind a rock. Rex ass. Rex crotch again. Nia hiding behind a rock. That was a very weird finisher. What the hell were you doing? I don't think I want to know. Just saying. Good lord. At least we're getting affinity ups by this rate. Yay.
Sometimes when I'm trying to type Xenoblade 2, I type Xenoblade 3.
Really?
I hope that's an omen.
It could be. I mean, the only way to know is if Xenoblade sells well, and I really hope it does. I'm almost tempted to just look at the sales figures now. Heck, the better this does, the more likely a sequel's gonna get. Adrian ass! Can you see it there? Nicely toned.
Do you want to stop staring at me, or what?
I wasn't looking, honest. You just keep entering my field of vision, is all.
Yeah, cool. Of course, Rex. That's what it always is. And finally, we have all of the golden cogs. The level's complete. Hooray! So, I think with that, I think it's time someone grew up. Enough child distancing, Poppy. It's time you grew up and became a lady. And leave Tora all alone. No, I think it's only fitting if we go back to Torigov as a hero pawn himself, or pervy pawn. We don't know yet. Yeah, not gonna exactly fit, but I don't think that's Tor's concern. And something tells me he has that prepped. That'd be clothing. Modesty. Based on what we've seen for Tora, no, modesty is not really his thing. Yes, thank you. I'm glad it's Lila making it, and not Tora or Tatsuzo. But seeing how Lila's dressed up as a maid, let's just be honest. Let's just see what we have. I'm not holding out much hope. But it is nice to see that the prep never comes. Gamble weave cloth 1 and 2. Let's see. Do we have those things? Do we? Well, we got the diamond, and we get Sigmund Gamble weave cloth.
Land of Mortha and Tantal.
Which we've never been to yet, at least post-story wise.
At least the Gimbal weave cloth can be bought.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Poppy, I'm afraid your thing's gonna have to wait. Angry Tora, meh indeed. But I guess until then, thought as though we just shoving up and down his seat, and you've gone for a first person, haven't you? I agree, Tora. Meh, indeed. We'll see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll one step closer to powering up Poppy in one way or another. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you then. In the meantime, Tora will continue to dance. Dance of excitement. See you then.